Okay, here we are. Here's the computer after 2 months or something. So you can see the marks that I had first, the first week or so. They are still there, and I have few more. But I reckon that after 1 year or something of using it, I will have like all this outer ring will lose the color, but it's just like the very edge of the computer. So yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I think it looks better on the back than on the front. You can see here some marks on that part, but yeah, that's not important. I mean, it's a die computer. The silicone is still very flexible, very fresh, like the first day. It's great, and I guess this is a good opportunity to show you the visibility of the display. Here's the display, and the light is off. If you press a button, now the light comes on, and as you can see, if you look at it in the wrong angle, it looks weird. Yes, it does. So if you're diving, I don't know, if you dive like this, right, in this position, it might look weird, so you might have to move it closer to you just to see it better. Otherwise you will see that kind of white thingy. So yeah, here it tells you like the no flight time. This is cool. So it's not 24 hours like they tell you in your course. This actually tells you the known flight time based on your dive profile, which is always less than 24 hours, which is cool. Here it tells you the time since your last dive. Yeah, the time, and that's it. So let me show you what I mean when I told you that it has different views, like different pages. So if you press the middle button, you go to the next page. And this page is all about no decompression time. This outer ring is the no decompression time. Right now is more than 99 minutes. So as you get closer to the no decompression time, this will kind of start to go down, and this number will change. So here you have the maximum, the current depth, sorry, the dive time, and you cannot change that. Those two pieces of information, you can't change this one. If you press the lower button, you can go to timer, you can go to temperature, maximum depth, the battery, the current time, things like that. And again, you can customize that using your computer, but you cannot customize that from the computer, and you cannot customize that from the phone. You need sorry, when I say computer, you need the PC or the Mac software to change what you see here. These are the here are the arrows. So when you're ascending, this goes up. If you ascend too quickly, this is full of red arrows. And here you will see the information about the safety stop, if you have to do a safety stop, things like that. So that's one view. If you switch to the other view, again pressing the middle button, is the compass. So now the outer ring changed. It's a compass, so if you move it, you will see that changes. Again, the main information is still there. You cannot change that. That will always be there. But you can change what you see in the lower window. You can see no decompression time, timer, things like that. By the way, you always see the battery here, which is handy. If you press the middle button again, you go to another view. This is the air view. So this will be like an SPG. And here you can see the current pressure. You can see the gas, the remaining time, air consumption, things like that. So yeah, you can customize this up to some point, but you cannot change, like, the main piece of information will always be there. And then you go back. Now you can add as many views as you want using the software. But one thing that I found, like, I do not use a compass, I just use this computer. So in one of my dives when I was doing navigation, I had the compass view all the time, right? And let me show you the heading. There it is. Now if you let's say you have to go at 120 degrees, so you put it there, you press and hold the lower button. Now the bearing is locked, so you see that yellow thing is there. In theory you should use that to find the way that you should be going, but it's kind of hard to see. So when I'm doing navigation, I always have the heading here, and if I know that I'm going 120 degrees, I just see the heading there. Now then you also have to check the air, right? So if you have to check the air, you have to start to loop through this menu, and maybe you don't have the air here, so you have to go to the other view, and now you see the air because this is the air view. Okay, yes, I have, I don't know, 100 bars. Okay, now let's go back to the compass. You have to loop again here. Okay, now I'm in the compass, and let's show the heading. So you see, it's quite like a long process, and it takes time. So, and then if you want to see the no decompression time, then maybe you have to switch views again. No decompression time, there you go, and let's go back to the compass. So it's kind of like you will find yourself switching views and screens quite a lot. Yeah, it could be distracting. So I recommend having only 2 or maybe 3 views with just the bare minimum information that you need, and that's it.